was still thinking about it, and somebody says, Bongs, these people at the particular stop sign, they spent 40 minutes in one robot. Then they still expect us to believe that nothing happened to Ntanzi, no torturing, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We drove off.
Yeah, it shows that between 1442 and 1457 the car was idling.
E bontsha gore go tlogela ka 1442 go fitlhelela ka 1457 koloi e bentse e duma.
Njengisake la ukuthi ngayo u1442 kwaze kwaba u1457 imoto yayiduma.
In fact, up until 1522
botsebotse e bontsha go fitlhelela ka 1522.
Kodwa uma ubheka ke njengisake ngikhombisa ukuthi yayiduma ke kwaze kwayoshaya u1522.
This is where we were passing the robots and this is where we stopped.
Ila esasifika khona ke kuma robot bese siyama khona.
2026 19 15 25 55 driver kayona King Ring Road East New Market Albertine,
And on the same day at 15:25 and 55 seconds we were
Hi guys, these people, they brought what we call it the AVL, right? And the purpose of the AVL was to vindicate the police, as to say they did the right things, right? However, others thought that police are being vindicated for doing the right thing. Gandhi, police are actually exposing themselves, and you think I'm just saying it for the sake of saying it. Well, listen carefully. I'm about to shock you, right? Number one, they give us the tracking record, right? The AVL. It's a tracker report. Guess what? Somebody picked up that, wait a minute, these people spent an hour trying to exit Pimville, Soweto. And this person said, wait a minute, I am staying in a deep Soweto. That same hour, you can give me a car, I will leave from Soweto, I will leave Soweto and arrive at Sentin within that same hour. But now they spend that hour at Pimville, and they want us to believe that indeed they were working. You know what I'm saying? There's a problem. Don't worry, I'm about to show you more. Whilst I was still thinking about it, and somebody says, Bongs, these people at the particular stop sign, they spent 40 minutes in one robot. Then they still expect us to believe that nothing happened to Ntanzi, no torturing, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You spend 40 minutes at the robot. Which robot in South Africa that will close for you for such a time? Which robot in South Africa that's closed for 40 minutes? Guys, I don't understand. I think police shoot themselves at their own feet. But nevertheless, I'm about to unpack, provided that you are interested. If you are interested, then please stick around. As you stick around, there are just a few things that I'm requesting from you guys. Number one, subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section below. You need to watch this video until the end. You need to watch this video until the end. You need to watch the ads. You also need to share this video. Oh, guys, there is a button next to subscribe. It's called join. You make use of that button, become a member of this YouTube channel. You'll pay from as little as 20 Rand a month. Just when you scroll down next to the button called share and all the stuff, there's a button called thanks. You can donate to the channel from as little as 14 Rand. It is accepted. It's a once-off thing. So please make use of that. But yeah, I want us to make use of the following. Yo, people, you're speaking, and people are just listening to you, and you think people are dumb. Hey, people listen, guys. Now, pay attention to this. count the number of hours that they spend with Ntanzi on the car, right? Count the fact that there is no toilet that is being mentioned. It's not my thinking. Somebody says at Agent Smith ZAOT, they drove 2 days without going to toilet. Ntanzi never went to toilet after drinking 5 liters of water. Guys, do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? If he's drank 5 liters of water and there's no record of him going to toilet, do you know what it means? It means that the torturing was true, because during torturing they said that you will, you know what I'm saying? So they said you will release number 1 and number 2. You know most what you do in the toilet. So you release number 1 and number 2 during the thing, because that's how strong and hurtful that thing is to say. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? So chances are, if he didn't release that water at the toilet, he released it during you know what I'm saying? So I've already told you about this one. Mokwane waited for 40 minutes for the robot to change. Wow. Hey, I thank you at Sinabum, because he's the one that noticed this. Now, at K Kibontle Uti, these records were fabricated. It took them almost an hour driving around Pimville to exit Soweto. Bear in mind that it's part of Soweto. Now, please notice this one. It is part of Soweto, right? Not far from the exit. It's not far. Yeah, guys, it says it's not far from the exit, right? He says, I'm from deep Soweto, and it will take me around about the same duration to get to Santin CBD. Now he puts the time there. He says, Krizani at about 6:39, 40 something seconds. Kama Street, there at 6:42. Dlamini 6:40, Loco 6:43. Matloka 6:47. Pimville, Pimville at about 6:49. 6:55. Mhleniya ubani Mhleniya Pimville. I don't know what is that. 6:57. Mpondonde, Makoka, Maholo, Tsone, Tambo, Dlamini, Krizane, Chiwalo, Klipriva. So he's showing you, Guti, these are the places around Soweto. It took them this long to exit Soweto. Mind you, they are driving at the latest Fortuner at the time. Obviously, states they never drove the oldest ones. They always drive the latest. I want you to tell me what's your take about it, right? And then somebody says, Mohane, we listen carefully to you testifying that Benizula Ntanzi the whole day for him not to get bored in the cells while you were busy with other cases to investigate. Now, AVL iyakuphikisa. Okay. Otamanyebalo is going to regret pursuing this testimony about the car movement report. A lot is not adding up at Cinnabom. I get you. All right, everything seems to be on this Brigadier Gninda at Nkara _lava. He's an investigator. He's a lead investigating officer. So I guess that's what will justify him being involved in every single corner of this case. I can see Rata's face on Vaseline's. What you can see. This guy what he can see Judge Rata, but just by looking at Advocate Baloy's head. This guy had delirious when Agent Smith ZA. Oh, okay, but the Agent Smith ZA then wrote this. Every day new documents are being discovered. when is Rata going to take action against this behavior? It's so funny because the defense are the ones that are wrong. They are always wrong in this case, not Mr. Rata Mohatleng taking actions against against the state. Because this is very inconsistent and this is very alarming that the defense, they just every day they have to face an ambush. And then when they ask for adjournment, and there are certain people who are quick to say, these lawyers are bad. Why are they asking for adjournment? They forget that we keep telling them that based on the knowledge that we have gathered from people who are practicing law, they are telling us that during pre-trial conference, that is where the state will hand over the documents that are supposed to be used against the accused, which are represented by those specific lawyers. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So because of that, they get to have the documents and prepare for anything. Therefore, they can no longer ask for unnecessary adjournment, right? But in this case, expect even more adjournment. It happened, it's gonna happen. Expect it because they are being ambushed. New documents are being introduced day in, day out. Somebody speaks about a reputation that Baloyi is not gonna do this because he can't take his reputation under bus. But now we see Baloyi doing it broad daylight, and it's like he's showing us a middle finger. It's like, I don't care, what are you gonna do about it? Right? That's what he's doing right now. We don't see him frowning upon it to say, hey, I know that it shouldn't happen. He just do it confidently. And what are you going to do about it? Have you ever had the judge rebuking him? No. And it doesn't look like he'll ever do it. He has failed in the past, and it doesn't look like he will ever rebuke the state for their wrongdoing. Never. Somebody then says at K_Nakula Uti, Advocate Baloyi is untrustworthy and untruthful lawyer. Baloyi and Rata knows that the defense will want to know why Mokwane took less time when coming back from Phokeng compared to when they were going there. Quite interesting things that people were picking up. You know what I'm saying? People's intelligence, guys. That's how I always say, you can destroy me, but you're never gonna destroy this entire country that is asking questions like this. Why are you going to answer this question? That you took 2 hours to get to Phokeng, but you took 40 minutes to come back. I'm making an example. Justify that time for us. You can't complain about traffic. It was during COVID-19. People were not flowing. You know what I'm saying? We all want to know. We all want to know and care about it. Who killed Senzo Meyiwa and why? Oh, my God. Oh, ma buleng mo asked that question. So that Baloyi, we have asked that Baloyi, we asked that the movement report end at 26 past 52 seconds, 26 past 11, 52 seconds. Did I hear him correctly? We want to know where else did Mokwane go? To go when you're at G Malawu Uti. Advocate is deliberately omitting certain information and ambushing the defense every time to delay the trial with to delay the trial with the help of the judge. Justice delay is justice deny. Meyiwa family will never get justice. Hey, I get where you're coming from, and I understand why you are saying that. Then Rata doesn't listen. He's too quick to respond. What worse is him saying the witnesses can't remember everything but when it is the accused, he doesn't take it. That's disappointing. What's disappointing is him not believing Ntanzi was tortured. It's so funny that he's very quick, indeed, the honorable judge is very quick to assist the witnesses and shield the witnesses. We have seen it happening broad daylight, you know what I'm saying? But we haven't seen him assisting the likes of Ntanzi. But we can back by saying that we know for a fact that Ntanzi is going to take a stand anytime. I think, I don't know, but they said if need be, he's going to take a stand. So we will see how he's going to behave when Ntanzi get into that witness box. Is he going to protect him like the other witnesses? If he can fail to protect and defend Ntanzi and Sbiya, if he can fail to protect those two, we know that no, he doesn't care about them, and we can confidently say that they will be found guilty. Let's look at his behavior. Should these people take a stand? You know what I'm saying? At Bored_Africa, Kinenda seems to have more authority over the court. Quite interesting. I thought it was a court order to have the docket brought to court. However, new evidence in the form of AVL and statement and etc. is conveniently submitted. Who's running the show? I know. I see the question. I see where you're going. I see where you're coming from. I see. Wait a minute. There was a point, if you remember vividly, the judge made an order that papers must be given to the defense. Did not Baloyi define that order and gave a lame excuse, and the judge said nothing about it? Do you remember that? If you don't remember, that thing happened, I think it is from 10 going apart. It was after tea, I forgot. Then the judge ordered that. And the Baloyi was supposed to finish the defense, and he came with a lame excuse. Remember, it's a court order. People need to oblige. For instance, if a court order can be issued and say, Bongan, please come and tell us what you were saying on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a court order. I must oblige with that. But Baloyi, you just get, like, if you remember that, then you can tell that Baloyi doesn't necessarily respect the judge. You know what I'm saying? And the judge keeps protecting Baloyi. You know, Baloyi keeps bringing documents and it never got rebuked. But the question as to who runs the show is the one that torments them. It appears from this that the powerful man here is Kinenda, not the judge, not Baloyi, by the look of things. Because the court order says bring the document, and they bring another thing instead of the document, right? The next thing they ask about the documents, guess what the answer was? I don't have that document. That document is with Kinenda. Kinenda knows about those documents. The court order says bring the document because you said you are investigating. So what you needed to do is to go to Kinenda and say, Kinenda, the court needs the document. Give me the document. That's it. And then Kinenda gives you if he doesn't give you the original document, he makes a copy and then is left with the actual document and continue working on the document because the court order says give us the document. Those guys have got machines. They are offered with their offices are furnished with printing and copying machines. They can make copies and say this is the copy. Tell the court that we will hold the original document. This is the copy. The court won't have a problem with a copy of that document. But instead of giving the copies, they defile that, and who's gonna say what and who's gonna do anything to them? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because those are powerful forces that you cannot mess with. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are seeing here. Why did he not bring the dockets that he was asked to bring? Remember, hey, foot guys, let me make this thing a little bit clear. Remember, is it not Judge Ratama Khwahleng not long ago who said that the court can make an order and, the court can summon a minister or make an order against a minister and he will have to oblige. So the court made an order that the dockets be brought to court. Well, they obliged. No, they didn't, because the dockets are not there. The next explanation is that the other docket is with Kinenda instead of bringing the document because of the court order. So it appears like there are people who can defile the court order and say, no, we're not going to give them this document. Do you see what I'm going to say? If you don't, then I don't know. Kirina does not want to hand over the Nongoma case dockets at Montaigne or Masilo. Hey, wena Masilo. So what we see on the Senzo case is a reflection of what is happening in different court daily. It's a question from a smart lifestyle. Hey, smart lifestyle. I get your question. You know, a smart lifestyle is coming up with a very important question. But let me say this now. I did say it's a pity and a pain to me that there are people don't understand that the reputation of the South African police services is under threat, it's under siege because of a lot of things that are happening in court. And I did say that according to me, this is the case that they do not afford to mess with because it's bare the image. And we spoke about the likes of the Constable Zungu lying in court and saying things that you ask yourself, is this a cop that is supposed to represent the South African police service? The cop that behave this way? Pela is not a member of the intelligence department. He's driving a car that is known to people to belong to the state. He was not there as an undercover. If he was there as an undercover, then I would have understood. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his cover was blown up. Then I can understand. He was there as a member of the intelligence department. He was there as an undercover. He saw those things. Then I can understand. But he was there as an official police who is wearing a visible uniform, is in the visible line. So if you are in the visible line, you are supposed to act differently than an undercover. You know what I'm saying? But we see him exhibiting disturbing behavior. But what is it going to happen to him? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? All those things combined, they are bringing a negative connotation to the image of the South African police service. Yay! So one day people are going to blame us for speaking negative because they will tell us that a lot of things are happening in the South African police service because we speak negative. So in essence, we are supposed to see things that are not supposed to be done there, but speak positive. I don't know where am I going to get positive if people are spending 40 minutes in the robots, if people are spending 1 hour at Pimville, and I'm supposed to say, come on, they've got GPS, their GPS is the smartest GPS, but they spend 1 hour just to exit Pimville. But we're supposed to believe. You know what I'm saying? So things like this, guys, they are causing a lot of doubts in people's minds. You know what I'm saying? And it's inspiring less confidence in the system. Like this question. What we are seeing in the Senzo Meyiwa case, is this the thing that is happening on in courts on a daily basis? You see, for people to even ask that question, it comes from a doubt now to say, is this court about justice or they are about who's got the money to tell the justice not to see what they're supposed to see? To get a point, all those things have got negative connotation and negative image to the South African justice system. If ever there are people that are supposed to be, not, in fact, Judge Ratama Kgatlen said the court is not supposed to be, not only is they supposed to act in, not only are they supposed to be doing or giving justice, but they are also supposed to be seen. So what people are questioning now is, we don't believe that people are giving justice because we don't see the court acting in a manner that is justifiable. You know what I'm saying? That is what people are questioning now. We can use the slogan. It's no longer that slogan no longer carries value to say the court is supposed to be seen. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Somebody then said, if the Senzo Meyiwa trial today, in the Senzo Meyiwa trial today, Advocate Tim Shololo, Advocate Tim Gomezulu, and Advocate Tim Nisi took turns to reschool the state prosecutor, Advocate Baloyi, and seemed biased Judge Ratama Kgatlen. Even the guy in the phone was left with more questions than answered. I took something that was happening on the 8th of November to bring it today, simply because of it aligned with exactly what we were doing today. You understand? So I'm just showing you that people have been having a lot of questions about a lot of things that are happening in our court. Then somebody says 2 days wasted on this case, a day wasted with this so-called AVL expect at Agent Smith. Hey, Agent, I mean, I was bored. I almost fell asleep. 2:30 what seconds? 2:33 seconds. 2:34 seconds. Ah, come on. Aye. Look, Mokwane first evidence in chief. We went to police station first to get assistance from the police service. We didn't know the place and it was late. Please pay attention to what he says. My lord is frustrating the process. All Nisi wants is to know the route the witness took from the recollection, not aided by the document, which is I truly understand what you are saying, and I understood where Nisi was coming from. Then somebody says, my lord says he listened, but but even his version is different. Okay. Then this question came again. So was Wimpy operating during the lockdown in June 2020? Does Wimpy also sell KFC? This person is confused. Oh man, not confused. It's _Molo. Say, Molo. Wait, I keep Wimpy be like a lockdown. Yeah, don't get us confused when I'm now Wimpy be fully next la. 2 full days being told about. Hi guys. Okay. Wait, please wait for this one. 2 full days being told about Ukduma Moto. It means 2 full days being told about the car idling. The engine idling there. Advocate Mado is playing very dirty shame. It's only because he is Mr. That's another one. Hey, people will surprise you. Let me read this one again. Advocate Malo is playing dirty. It is playing very dirty shame. It's only because he has Mr. 1928 on his side. And this case could have been thrown out of court ages ago. At K_Nangula. Okay, so then again, Mabulem Otige, no franchise, KFC, Wimpy, etc., etc., was working after 9 p.m. during lockdown, unless it's only where I live. I'm not surprised because Zungu did the same with Tops. They are treated special. Wait a minute. It's so funny as people, when they lie, they forget that they are lying. They forget that they are giving us testimony of something that happened during COVID-19. So, if it happens then, so tell us then, which outlet was open during that time? Yeah, that's why I always tell you, because liars are going to catch up with you, and now you're going to have a problem, I'm telling you. Then somebody, Rata listened to things that suit him and the witness. Everything the defense says is against it. Hey, what am I blaming? It's very difficult just to defend the judge. Like, honestly speaking, it's very difficult to defend him and say otherwise. Can someone tell the judge it's no longer funny? Derek Saraka. Hey, wait, Derek, I get what you are saying. So, fast food were open in a hard lockdown. It's a question that Pumi 88 Pumzile is asking. Hey, where Pumi? I don't know. Hey, where Pumzile? Pumi. I don't know where Pumzile. I don't remember. Especially also at night. They will close very early even if they were open. So we don't know which ones. Maybe they are, so like somebody says that they are treated special. Maybe they made some phone calls to say, hey, open there. We don't know. But we as the general public, we know for a fact that we didn't have those outlet open. So we don't know which ones. Trust this, look, trust me, this AVL will be an on call for Advocate Baloyi. It's already an on call. Like, for instance, we found them to be standing in the robot 1 hour, 40 minutes standing in the robot. They spend 1 hour. They spend 1 hour trying to exit Pimville. Number three, we don't have a record of them taking Bogan and Ntanzi to a toilet, but they do. There is a confession, or there is a social statement that says he was drinking water. They bought him water. So how did he? Where is the toilet and all the stuff? It's not written here. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of on calls. You understand what I'm saying? And bear in mind, there's something that is going to come up now. You're going to notice that it's an on call. Right, there are a lot of on call here. Rata said people can appeal if they want to. He said these words. Weeks and months ago without listening to everyone and everything. Quite interesting. From the 18-19 June, they kept him out for 12:30 from 12:30 minute from the local from 1920. They kept him out for 23 hours 30 minutes. They want us to believe no torture happened there. You know what I'm saying? When Rantal Buleng, hey Rantal, it's very difficult just to believe otherwise or to go contrary to your insinuation. It's very difficult, like honestly speaking. Then this one will always make everything about him. I know that area. I know that person. I know that law. I know what. When at K underscore Nangula or Nangula over. Let's say Nangula, right? Let me repeat this one so that you can get it. Oti, this one will always make everything about him. I know this area. I know that person. I know that law. I know what. Guess the person. Whom she's, I think it's she, whom she's talking about, right? All right. Mokhane acted all angry when he saw the accused pursuing the confidential documents. He was asked to bring the docket for those confidential documents, and now he talks about Kininda. The car movement report doesn't corroborate his version. Sinabom, I get you. You know, it's so funny. They are able to defy, like I've already alluded previously, that they are able to defy the court's judgment. But if it was the defense, then it would have been a different ball game altogether. If it was the defense, right? Uti, Tsanzameyiwa Abana, Kininda hasn't given the court the Nongoma case docket even now. Who doesn't think who does he think he is, Mara? Begitele, please. It's a vein. Oh, at underscore Masilela. Yeah, where Masilela? I don't think we'll get those documents. Forget about those documents. To deal with irregularity, it is in Ntanzi at some point. We were told was booked for a particular case only to find himself pointing out and making confession for a different matter than that which he was booked out for. Don't mention that because we still have questions about that. Hey. The AVL evidence is in the hindsight brought to stall the time and buy more time for the mastermind to recreate some part of the scenario since his day in court is drawing. Guess the person that they're talking about at underscore auspicious. It's very powerful what this person is saying to say. It could be that somebody is buying time here to create certain scenarios. I can't take what we're saying very light. Huh? Like, guys, there's something in what this person is saying. I cannot put it to words now, but later on I will remind you these words. Can Kininda come to court already? His name is always on everybody's lips. Hey, when I get taller. All right. Mokhane was genuine when he took that police oath. Listen carefully. He never slept. This person. He never slept, but he went to rest room or look, he went to the restroom or rested. It was just him driving with Ntanzi and buying food. He went through everything Ntanzi went through except he was not tortured. And I get what he's saying. You know. Somebody was speaking about an own goal. I think what this person is saying is that it's just proving that they scored an own goal. Because when you were not sleeping, when do you sleep, well? Right? When do you sleep, well? Like, it makes a lot of sense. When do you sleep? Ntanzi smiled and shook his head when Mokwane aided. He drove through Rivonia Road, meaning he disagreed with him. Okay. Gazi iyozala nkomoni. Hey, asazi we lokho. Mhlambe nje omunye uthi inkomo ingazala umuntu lento ayikazi yenzeka ngazi. Kodwa nje ngisho ukuthi siyoqala ivuthiwe yazi angazi nami. Hey, oh, there are people who don't understand such words. Hey, angazi yazi ngizothini. Okay. We might you wanna this one? It just finishes me off. You wanna this one, guys? It finishes me completely off. You're not ready. You're not ready, guys, for what I'm about to tell you. Hey, people just out there. People can speak. Yeah, it's so nice to read people's comment. Okay, guys, let me read it for you. Uti, Sinobum, at Sinobum, Uti, we might hear, Mokwane saying, Ntanzi, I put us in. Hey, okay, okay, guys, please forgive me. Let me read this one. We might hear Mokwane saying Ntanzi was relaxed and happy. Okay, guys, wait, sorry, guys. We might hear Mokwane saying Ntanzi was relaxed and happy that we sang him Zulu songs and he danced for us. Yeah. Some people have got time. Sarcasm, yeah. Some people have got time and sarcasm. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me read it for you once more, so you can get it. We might hear Mokwane saying Ntanzi was relaxed and happy that we sang him Zulu songs and he danced for us. Yeah, at this moment I can't disagree with him. It's like anything is possible with these guys. They can tell us anything. I'm telling you guys, they can tell us anything. I can imagine, guys, these people saying, with Ntanzi was relaxed and happy, and we sang him Zulu songs, and he danced for us. Like it's possible to hear something like that. Okay, let me continue. I'll try to continue. Okay. Then somebody says, I'm thinking about it. We sang him Zulu songs and he was dancing for us. Yo. Oh, some people have got sarcasm, guys. Okay, actually, guys, please let's pass this one. Guys, please don't blame me. On Twitter, Cinnabon. Ntanzi, what we might hear Mokwane saying, Ntanzi was relaxed and happy that we sang him Zulu songs and he did. And he danced for us. Okay, guys, let's continue. Someone check if fast food outlets were operating then. Yeah, guys, at least we closed it at the right note. That Ntanzi was relaxed and happy. He sang for us. Guys, you know what? It's not me, guys. It's people who wrote this. If you wanna blame me, blame people, not me. But guys, I'm just imagining all this thing, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, guys, I think jail level. What would you say if they were to come and say, oh, Ntanzi was happy and relaxed. We even sang him Zulu songs. He even danced for us. Like, I think, jail, guys, what will you say, fella, if they were to say that? Will you be surprised, man? Yeah, ale case like I said, we have seen it all, yeah? I guess we've been through all. As a country, we deserve the counseling. 2 minutes. Yes, guys, I don't want to continue with this video. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. Guys, I'll see you on the next video, right? Ntanzi was happy and relaxed. We even sang him Zulu songs. Now imagine, so Ntanzi wasina. Why ba Ntanzi? Like imagine, guys, Ntanzi laphana sekathi sebabhizi bamshayela ingoma laphana. Ntanzi sekabuya laphana ibe ashaya lento. You guys, you don't get it. Ntanzi lapha sebathi khuphuka lapho mfoka Ntanzi, you know what I'm saying? Mhlawumbe Ntanzi bekathi siyobulala ufantam namhlanje. Hela man sambe siyobulala ufantam namhlanje. Hela man sambe siyobulala ufantam namhlanje. Hela man. I'm thinking which song I've been singing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, mhlawumbe bebeshaya lethi viva ngesithandwa sami viva. I don't know. Which one do you think they were singing for Ntanzi? Which was very nice for Ntanzi. You know what I'm saying? Think about Zulu songs. I'm still thinking Ntanzi laphana umfoka Ntanzi sekayibamba laphana bathi khuphuka lapho umfoka Ntanzi ama handcuffs akuphi ngaleso sikhathi. I'm thinking how the handcuffs where were they? Because he couldn't have danced with the handcuffs, so they removed the handcuffs. So Ntanzi was busy laphana khuphuka umfoka Ntanzi. You know what I'm saying? I shaya Ntanzi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, my thought. Oh, you don't get it. Ntanzi jalo loy. You know what I'm saying? Because he was happy, he was relaxed and happy. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. I'm gonna mess up with this video. Right? It was nice for Ntanzi. Eh? Because if you be usbiya, because ukhonza ephakameni. So maybe Usbiya is accused number 1, right? I see him wearing this thing yakwashembe, right? So mhlambe kube Usbiya bekazothi oh nkamana sareta abe munye tengo kumbalgasime dese oh nkamana sareta abemonye yazazi zasekuphakameni lapho asebathi ba 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 hey guys, we are good at it. You know what I'm saying? Angazi ngakhonza kuphakameni kodwa ke at some point I was raised by ubambokazi. Ubambokazi bekakhonza kuphakameni. So ngiyazazi ingoma zasekuphakameni kodwa kangazi ngakhonza kuphakameni. You know what I'm saying? I've never been kwaShembe yabona. But ngiyazazi mase ba prepare lapha nasebayizo enkonzweni. You know what I'm saying? Ngumgqibelo. You know what I'm saying? So mhlambe kube beku accused number 1 bebamculela ingoma zasekuphakameni. You know nkamana sare ta abe monye jengobumbalgasime. And you know why he was singing all those songs? Because he was happy and relaxed. You know what I'm saying? That's the slogan and the concept that we have learned here. That, or I don't know, it's a saying. I don't know that we have learned here that he was happy and relaxed. But again, I don't want to miss this video. Up to certain look, I don't want to damage this video further because a lot of people are very allergic to me laughing. You know what I'm saying? Guys, come on, we've been serious here. We need to be serious when we need to. But again, this one was more of a relaxed video, good people. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. He was happy and relaxed. Don't forget that we even sang him his Zulu songs and he danced for us. Don't forget that. Guys, till the next video, I love you. He was happy and relaxed. We even sang him his Zulu songs and he danced for us. Goodbye.